I want the man. Yeah, when I get to Africa, we gonna get it on because we don't get along.
Foreman is going about his job.
He had an overpowering intensity when he punched. Foreman had won his championship by knocking Joe Frazier out and knocked him down something like 7 times. Then he destroyed Ken Norton in 2 rounds. The word murderous does not quite apply. Foreman was awesome.
The time may have come to say goodbye to Muhammad Ali, because very honestly, I don't think he can beat George Foreman.
Howard Cosell, you told everybody I don't have a chance. You told them I don't have nothing but a prayer. Well, chump, all I need is a prayer, because if that prayer reached the right man, not only will George Foreman fall, but mountains will fall.
Foreman hitting the heavy bag is one of the more prodigious sights I've had in my life. At the end of 15 minutes of pounding the heavy bag, there'd be a hole in the heavy bag. Not a hole, but a huge dent, the size of half a small watermelon.
Sucker, you ain't nothing. You're too ugly.
The atmosphere before the bell rang for that first round was as intense as any I ever recall.
Done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right, I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
Here we go, Ali quickly across the round. George moves slow, Ali gets the first punch in. Ali looks like he's ready to go here. Looking to drop that left hook. Now moves Ali with a right-hand lead again. Ali.
A right-hand lead, which means that you throw your right without countering. You throw it first. You throw it like a jab. It's a terribly dangerous punch to throw since you are open to a counter with a left hook. Nobody had thrown a right-hand lead at Foreman in 2 years, because it's a great insult to a top professional when you throw a right-hand lead at him. It suggests that he's slow enough that you can hit him with it. And instead, Ali figured out the one punch Foreman's not prepared for is a right-hand lead. He's expecting me to dance. I'm not going to dance. I'm going to hit him with right hand. I'm going to knock him out in the first round. And the only thing is he didn't knock Foreman down, and he didn't knock him out. Instead, Foreman went crazy.
That punch did no damage. That one did. 2 wild right hands taken on the side of the head of Muhammad Ali. There's a real strong right hand just underneath the heart. And Muhammad Ali is taking some punishment now. About 8 seconds left in the round.
Bell rang. Ali went back to the corner. He finally, the nightmare he'd been awaiting in the ring had finally come to visit him. He was in the ring with a man he could not dominate, who was stronger than him, who was not afraid of him, who was going to try to knock him out, and who punched harder than Ali could punch. And this man was determined and unstoppable. All right, the time has come. I'm going to find a way to master this man. And so Ali now went to the ropes and went into the rope-a-dope. And a lot of people thought at that moment the fight was over.
And here were these great broadsides going at him, and it looked as though he was being set up for the kill. It just looked as though he had to cave in.
Awkward, but very powerful hooks, both hands, left hooks, and what would really be a...
And occasionally he'd get hit. He'd say, "George, you disappoint me. You don't hit as hard as I thought you would." And Foreman's insane in his rage, and whanging at him, and whanging at him, and whanging at him. Powerful, powerful, powerful. And in the middle of the 5th round, Foreman was worn out. He punched himself out, taken 3 rounds.
Ali backed up Foreman, backed him up in his back. Foreman fired to the left, Ali thrown to the right, Foreman gets back to the left. Foreman hit again. Another sneaky right hand. This time he works over the shoulder of Foreman.
Did it. Ali hit the knockout punch. Foreman began to go. Ali followed him around, and Ali had his right cocked for one more punch, but he never threw it. It was that he didn't want to ruin the aesthetic of this man going down with a clumsy punch on the way down.
You out, sucker.